Missed you guys so much. My vlogging style lately has gotten so prescriptive and like focused on aesthetic that I've kind of been putting off vlogging because it feels like I have to make it look perfect. But I honestly just miss like chatting and it not being so pretty and just like, I don't know, like literally just hanging out with you guys. So that's what this vlog's gonna be. I'm getting ready for the day right now. I have been doing my makeup every day recently. I know I went through a phase recently where I was like, I want to get better at not wearing makeup and not feeling like, oh my god, I look like shit when I don't have makeup on. But my skin has honestly cleared up. Knock on wood. Good boy, Miko! He didn't bark. I'm trying to train Miko not to bark every time he hears a noise because we're gonna be doing a little month-long stay soon, and we'll be staying in a condo, and so like him barking 24/7 every time he hears something is just not gonna work. I think I'm gonna work from the couch for a little bit. I already drank my matcha and I want another one. I also really want to walk on my walking pad today, so we'll do that. Yesterday I booked my month-long trip. That was like my main goal for 2025 is I wanted to do like a month-long stay somewhere. Originally I thought it was going to be Vancouver, but plans started just like not working with that, with the amount that it was going to cost and timeline, and I was just getting like annoyed and overwhelmed, and it started feeling like, oh my god, it's just not going to happen. So then I was like, okay, let me think of somewhere else that I could go, and I decided on Montreal. Everyone's been like, oh my god, I love Montreal, I love Montreal, I love Montreal, and everyone also seems to think that I will absolutely love Montreal more than I would have liked Vancouver. I think it is like better for, you know, fashion and like maybe food and like culture and stuff like that, whereas I think Vancouver is definitely more like nature-y, and I'm not like the biggest like hiker or things like that. Yeah, I do think Montreal might be better for like the community aspect and like the lifestyle aspect of what I'm looking for. I'm also going to North Carolina in a few weeks. I'm going for a week to go see my grandma again. I'm so excited to see her. And then in July, I'm going to Japan. What? So exciting. Very, very exciting. This year's like so exciting. I feel like I'm really ready for it to not be winter anymore. I had that huge snowstorm a couple weeks ago and I thought that was going to be like the last of it, but it still seems to be happening, and I'm kind of like, okay, can we move on with this now? Like, can we start to see some sun? Can the snow just melt and be done? Hi guys, my cutie melons. Ugh, today has been so productive. I got a lot done. I also spent like almost 2 hours walking on my walking pad because I got into a meeting with my manager and then I got into some work and I just was like, oh, you're literally on top of me. I was like distracted mentally, and so walking just went by so fast, and I feel like if I had an Apple Watch I would know that I burned 5 bajillion calories doing that, but instead I know nothing and I just have to guess because I don't have one. I bought one of those like knockoff, it's not even a knockoff one, it's just like a fitness watch from Amazon, but it doesn't track my steps that well. Like, it's definitely not right, so I don't really use it. Or no, it tracks my steps, it doesn't track my calories or something, some shit like that. I had leftovers for lunch. Sam and I ordered pizza yesterday from Pizza. Don't fight me, Pizza is the best pizza. Like, when it comes to like fast food pizza, obviously it's not gourmet, but like for fast food pizza, it's Pizza. And everyone always says, no it's not, like Pizza is the worst pizza. Like, what is wrong with your taste buds? There must be something going on with you, because no. Finally finished my book all about love. It was really cute. I got to the last page and I saw that the people that gifted it to me, my friends and family, I guess they're like family friends, but they're like cousins because I've known them for so long. They wrote in it a little cute note and I saw it at the end and I was like, that is so cute! And I've had that for almost a year. Like, that book was gifted to me last year for my birthday. So that means that I didn't see that up until right now, and I thought that was really adorable. I have a client at 5:15, so I'm just chilling for a little bit, hanging out, trying to decide what I want to do, if I should play Animal Crossing or if I should watch an episode of Big Bang Theory, because that's been my new easy show. I also want to start Severance tonight. Everybody and their freaking mother has been talking about how good that show is, and everyone keeps telling me that I would love it. So I need to start that. I've also been watching Succession, but I think that I'm just gonna have to watch both at the same time, which I don't like doing. I like committing to like one fun easy show and one deep needs your attention show. Doing 2 of those deep needs your attention shows feels like a big commitment for me, but you know what? We're growing, we're evolving, and maybe I'm ready for that in my life. Good morning, happy Sunday. I'm not feeling so good today. I have a little bit of like a cold. It's honestly just a throat thing, like dry cough, dry throat, that vibe. Other than that, I'm feeling perfectly fine. But I want to take you guys along because I was doing a bit of like spring cleaning this past few days, especially yesterday. I was cleaning things that I don't typically clean. What I mean by that is I mopped all of my walls. I've never done that before. I don't know if that's something that everyone does or if that's like a thing you're supposed to do monthly. But I've never done that, and usually I just go in with like a little cloth and like spot clean, but I literally mopped all of my walls, and I want to show you my mop because it's my absolute favorite mop on the entire planet, and I think that it has completely changed my experience with mopping and also like the way that your floors get clean. Like it makes it so much easier and it's like neater and it's not as like wet and all of that. So I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. And then I also cleaned my dishwasher, which I know is something that I should be doing more frequently. I kind of forget about it. And the next thing we're gonna do is clean my washer and dryer because that as well is something that I just forget to clean. So yesterday all I did was I put a bowl of white vinegar in the dishwasher and I ran it on a regular cycle, and my dishwasher is like sparkly clean now. It feels so much cleaner. There's no smell coming from it. It's just like much better, and I need to do it for my washer as well for my clothes. First things first, I need to put away all these dishes in my sink because the pile is actually ridiculous. I try and do like a load every night. Like I try to load my dishwasher every single night. That way when I wake up in the morning, I have clean dishes and I can just like unload them and then refill throughout the day. That's like my most ideal way of doing it. But sometimes I don't. So then it gets like this. This is not, like guys, it's like piled above the sink. It's like bad this time. Yes, I'm still in my PJs, but I put a little makeup on for you. Okay, this is her. To be fair, I'm only using one side of my sink because this is the side that I use for like clean hand washed things that are drying, so those things can be put away. All this other stuff needs to go in the dishwasher. Whoops. Dishes are clean. I'm about to wipe down all the counters, but one thing I want to mention is the all-purpose cleaner I've been using recently. This is the one from Mint, and it's the bergamot and mint all-purpose, refillable, eco-friendly, biodegradable spray shit, all of that stuff. Anyways, I like this because not only does it just like keep things clean and it's not bad for you chemical-wise, I also like it because it smells so good, and I find that when I wipe down the surfaces with this, it leaves that smell, which is really nice. So I'll show you quickly what I'm going to do. So I have a bowl of white vinegar here, and I'm just going to put, and then I'm basically going to put it into the little like crevices of where the washer door closes, and then I'll also wipe down the surface area of the washer on the inside, and then I'm going to pour whatever vinegar is left into the little like part where you put the liquid, and then I'll put baking soda just sprinkled in the wash, and then I'll do it on the hottest cycle. Okay, hopefully that works, but in the meantime, I want to show you guys what I've gotten recently for spring fashion. If you guys watch any of my other videos, you'll know that I love thrifting, and I went thrifting yesterday quickly, and then I also went thrifting last week. So I have a few little finds for sort of like winter into spring. I'm so excited for it to be spring. I just can't wait to like not be in the snow and to go on long walks and to see the sun. Let me show you what I got. It's not going to be a try on haul because none of the stuff is washed, so I'm going to show you guys this, and then we'll probably put it in the wash either tomorrow or today. First thing up, I got a bunch of belts. Belts have been something that I feel like I'm really wanting to get into more. Like I want to be able to wear them more often, and for that I need more options, and specifically like waist belts. Like I feel like there's a big trend right now of accentuating your figure with A-line tops and belts and corsets, or corsets, however you say it. So anyways, I thrifted this belt, which I feel like is so pretty. Not only is it duotoned, but also like the style of the buckle is so gorgeous and vintage looking, and I mean it actually probably is vintage. There's been a lot of, it's by Liz Day Born. Anyways, it reminds me a lot of the belts I've been seeing in like Aritzia and Oakenfort, like that style of belt, but in duotone. And it's so pretty. It's too small to fit on my hips, but it's perfect to fit on my waist. Majority of the belts I got today or got recently are like waist belts, so they may not have holes to fit on my actual hips like in jeans, but they'll fit perfectly around my waist, which is mainly what I'm wanting them for. I can also punch holes in them. Like I got a hole puncher or a belt puncher thingy, so got that off Amazon, so I can also add extra. Another waist belt that I got is this one right here. It's like this huge buckle. It's like a goldie, and I think this is gonna be really cute. Like imagine this with like a knit, not a knit, yeah, a knit dress, like a sweater dress, or with like a cardigan, or even on top of coats. I feel like belted coats. So the only thing I think about with belted coats is when you get to the place you're going to and you take off your coat, where do you put the belt? Does it go in your purse? I don't know. Last belt that I picked up, which I'm so obsessed with. When I saw this, I was like, has to come on with me. It is this gold like rose buckle belt. This part is suede. But this is like 3 roses that are gold, and then this part is suede and it's like a stretchy belt. I think this might be a little bit big on my waist, so it'll probably be best for coats or for like thicker sweaters and stuff like that, but I'm obsessed with that belt. Love it. Next few things, kind of basics to be honest. I picked up this plain gray fitted long sleeve because I'm just realizing this winter that I just don't have enough like fitted classic long sleeves. I really wanted a black one, but this one is a v-neck. It's like a slight V, and the one I had in my head was like kind of more of a regular neckline, like just straight across. And so I don't know. It was $6.99. I think I'll probably keep it, but it's not exactly what I was looking for. So maybe I won't keep it. Maybe I should just return it. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the return pile. Next few things, I wanted some like business dress shirts because a lot of the times with work, I reach for like a blazer and stuff like that, but I would like to have a few shirts for when it's a little bit warmer, but that still are very me and like wearable. I feel like workwear is also just a really big trend right now, so they're just great to have with like a little skirt. I got this one, which I think is really pretty. I like that the stripes are all going this way. I think it'll be really flattering. And I haven't tried it on yet, so I need to make sure that it fits. A lot of the times with buttons, because I do have like a fuller chest, it gets like a little bit of like a hole in between the 2 buttons, and then you can like see my boobies. So I need to make sure it doesn't do that. I also want to make sure it like fits my waist properly, but then also isn't too tight on my bust, which is always the struggle. And then I got this black one, plain black. I realized I didn't have a plain black button up, so I felt like that was necessary for work. And then, oh my god, this is like really a work haul, plus belts. And then I got this black blazer. All of my blazers that I own are oversized and like from the men's section, so I figured I wanted to get a actual woman's blazer that makes me look a little more snatched and fits me properly, especially if I'm wearing like baggy pants on the bottom. It like has a nice balance, or if I'm wearing a skirt. And then speaking of what to wear on the bottom, I got a pair of fitted black dress pants, but these are like stretchy, so they're really comfy. Like the material of them is like a very stretchy pant. I do wish that these little zippers were gold instead of silver because it just clashes with what my typical metal of choice is, but it's not that big of a deal. It's pretty small, so I'll still wear it. And then last thing I picked up was this sweater. So pretty. I've been really trying to pick up more color, which you cannot tell from this haul, but I want to wear more color, not just wear more color, I want to buy more color, because a lot of the times I want to wear more color, but then when I go into my closet to pick an outfit, all I have is neutrals, and I think that's just like the process of picking up too many neutrals, like always buying things in black or white or beige. And then also when I do declutters, I always get rid of the pieces that are colorful because I don't wear them very often, but then I like want color in my wardrobe. I don't know. Anyways, red is such a good one. Red is easy. I feel like it's a wearable color for me. So I got this little cardigan right here. I love that the button is at the top. That was what I was mainly looking for, was like a cardigan that has the button from up here because I want to wear it open. I think that would look really pretty with like a little tank top underneath. I also told myself last time I was at the thrift store yesterday, I was like, you're not allowed to buy any more sweaters, because I saw so many cute ones, but I'm like, 1, I have enough, and 2, I don't wear all the ones I have, and 3, it's gonna be warm soon, and like, let's just focus on that and look ahead. So that's my haul. If you guys want to see like a full spring thrift with me, let me know, because I'd love to film that.
Me? Well, yeah, sorry, who are you?
Okay, I told you I was going to show you the mop that I'm obsessed with. I'll link it down below from Amazon. It's this, I think it's called Joy Mop. I'm obsessed with it. Basically, you pour your hot water into this section, and then you add like your little soap mixture, which I'll show you in a second. And then, obviously the water would weigh it down, so typically you wouldn't have to hold it down. This little thing basically wrings the water out, so then when you pull this brush up, you're left with not that much water, and then you do it on this side as well. And that really squeezes out all the water because this section is dry, and then you mop. It just makes like each section so clean, because I find when I use a regular mop bucket, I just feel like I'm washing the floors with dirty water. Whereas with this, because I'm wringing it out so well in between washes, the mop actually gets clean in between the washes, which is really cool. And then I have hardwood floors, so I try not to use too much like soap on them because I know that can be really damaging or something. I don't know. But I use a little bit of Pine-Sol. And then this last time, I've never done this before, but this last time I used a little bit of my recent favorite diffuser oil, which is the Sage Present Moment scent. And then for the walls, I just used plain water. I emptied the bucket and just did like warm water, not hot water, because I was worried about the paint. So yeah, love her. She's my bestie. Hi. It is Wednesday today. I'm actually so excited. We're gonna go shopping with Sam later. I want to get some like new kitchen things. So we're gonna go to, I think like Walmart, or not Walmart, Winners, Home Sense. She also wants to go to the thrift store, which I'm always up for. So we're gonna do a little thrift with me too. I was gonna do like a separate full video for a thrift with me for spring, but I kind of just want to vlog and like chill with you guys and make it not so formal. So I'll just bring you guys along. But anyways, right now, I want to do a little what's in my bag. This is my current purse, and I'm about to tell you where she's from, and it's gonna change the way that you're looking at this purse, okay? It's not thrifted, it's not vintage, it's not from a cool store. It's from Amazon. I was hunting for a bag like this, a brown suede tote bag, and I wanted it to be kind of not too expensive because I kind of wanted it to be like a beater purse where I just like throw it around and am not super careful with it, and it's like my everyday bag. Found it on Amazon and I'm obsessed with it. And on top of that, it came with this cute little pouch because inside has no pockets. So we'll do that afterwards, but we'll go into like the big pocket of my purse. These are like the old generation AirPods. They're still working and I still love them, so shout out to them for being strong. My current favorite lip gloss, which is the Topicals Slick Salve Mint Lip Balm. Everyone that uses this is obsessed with it, and that's because it's amazing. It is truly the best lip balm on the planet. It's so thick and glossy, and it smells good and it tastes good. If you used to have that Bath & Body Works one, the minty Bath & Body Works lip balm, it's like that but better. And then usually in here I have like my lip combo. So in here I have the Makeup Forever Endless Cacao lip liner. It looks like so. And usually I bring that with me because it's like the outline of my lip and I like to touch that up. Okay, I also have a ton of these hauls because I've had a cough for a little while, a couple days, and so I've just been bringing that along with me. And then I have a hair clip, this one right here. I actually can't remember where this is from. I have a pair of sunglasses. I want to say these are from Amazon. Next thing I have in here, which is actually new to my bag, is a little notepad and pen. I always go out and then I want to like write in my journal when I'm at a coffee shop or when I'm just doing things by myself. I like to have a little notebook, and sometimes about like writing with pen and paper, I really enjoy it. And I don't bring my journal around with me because it's pretty big and it's like heavy, and also it has like all of my deepest, darkest secrets in it. I just don't want to like carry it around with me 24/7. So now I have this little one, which I actually haven't written in yet, but I got it from Indigo. And I have these pens, which I got from Amazon. I love these pens. These are the Rollerball pen, quick drying. There's no brand on it. If you're curious about pens and stuff, I can link it down below because I got like a huge pack of them and they're actually really great pens. More hauls. These are like the honey flavored hauls and they're actually so yummy. I'm not a huge fan of hauls, I just use them because I need to, but these actually do taste really good. I have another little hair clip in here, and a lot of the time I also will clip this on the outside of my purse like that, just to add a little accessory to the bag and also be accessible if I need it. Now getting into the big chunky mono pouch. My EpiPen. I've been way better about carrying my EpiPen with me. This stays with me at all times now. Basically that wasn't a thing until last year, and now I'm so proud of myself for being responsible because I am allergic to cashews and pistachios, if you didn't know. I have like a paranoia of having an allergy attack and like my throat closing up and dying. Honestly, it seems kind of valid to me, but maybe that's paranoia to other people. Anyways, not that this eases my mind at all, because I don't want to stab myself in the leg either. I guess it's better than dying. Yeah. I also have this little container here. I filled it with Aleve, which is the pills that I use when I have like period cramps and stuff, because it's the only one that works. And then I also have like these prescribed allergy medication. It's basically like Benadryl, but ×2, so it's like a stronger allergy pill. I have a little hand cream in here. This is the First Aid Beauty hand cream. I actually need to get another bottle of hand cream. I don't think I'm gonna get the same one because I don't like the way it smells. It smells like a granny, like the granniest of grannies. It does really hydrate your hands, but I just want one that smells nice. I have this little powder puff here because I like to make sure I'm not an oily, slick mess. I have a little Kleenex wet wipe in here, a Tide to Go stick, and then we have a bunch of perfumes. So let's see. I have the Vanilla KLE travel size perfume in my purse because it's just like an easy wearable perfume that I think kind of matches with everything. And then I like to have sort of options of types of scent because some days I'm wearing like a more floral scent. I've only recently gotten into that because for the longest time I was like strictly a gourmand vanilla girl. My old favorite perfumes used to be like Ariana Grande Cloud. I used to love that pink body spray that was called like Warm and Cozy. I still actually really like that. I also used to wear the YSL Black Opium. That was like my perfume for a really long time. When I was like first in high school, I used Product Candy. I've been a perfume girl for like forever, but my scent palette is definitely changing. So I like to have like a sweet perfume in my bag and then also like a floral perfume in my bag. So depending on the sort of palette that I'm wearing that day, I have the option of reapplying. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyways, for the floral scent, I have the Gucci Flora Gorgeous Magnolia one. It's the purple Gucci perfume. I actually really like this. It's so like, it is like a sweeter floral, not like a fresh floral. And then lastly, I have this Vanilla Musk fragrance oil from the brand Nemat. I got it on Amazon. I feel like a lot of people talk about this, and I've always heard mixed opinions on the way you're supposed to apply a perfume oil. Some people say your body lotion, then your perfume oil, then your perfume. Other people say your body lotion, then your perfume, and then a perfume oil. But the idea of putting perfume oil on top of like perfume really perplexes me. I don't know, what's your take? How do you use it? Another thing I have in here is this Flash Moment. It's like basically a hair gel mascara tube. I got this from Amazon and basically it just looks like mascara and it has gel on it. I find this amazing for when I have slick backs and I want to just like quickly touch up as I go. I have a little lip balm. This one is from like a huge pack on Amazon. Got this years ago. It's from the brand Kligenack. This is the beeswax one. A little hand sanitizer. This is just like a regular schmegular hand sanitizer. Don't remember where I got it, but I have a few of these really incredible hair ties. I buy these hair ties for everybody in my life. If it's like a birthday or a gift, if you have hair that can be tied up, please do yourself a favor and buy these hair ties. They do stretch out because they are stretchy. They're like spandex material, but they're so much better for your hair because they aren't like that hard thing that like, and then also they don't leave a ring in your hair because they aren't, and they're just better. They're just so much better. I love these hair ties. This is a controversial take, but I have the Listerine breath strips. I think people either love these or hate these. They burn. They're like spicy. It kind of hurts, but I love them. I have one floss pick because you never know. And then I have a tampon. I'm not sure what this type of tampon is called, but it's basically the tampon that doesn't have the plastic casing. One, there's no waste. Two, it's way smaller. They're also cheaper. I actually don't use tampons or pads anymore. I use a menstrual cup. I've been using a menstrual cup for like 2 years, I want to say. And so I keep these in my purse just in case like I get my period while I'm out. I love menstrual cups. If you're curious about switching over, I know a lot of people have been like looking into it and like researching it and thinking about it. Once you've figured out how to use it, I feel like I would probably still use pads or panty liners with your menstrual cup for the first like 1 or 2 months of you having your period and practicing it. But I think that's everything in my bag. I'm gonna pack it all back up now. I hope you enjoyed seeing what was in my bag. That was fun. Okay, let's get thrifting. This is going to be a little voiceover because I wasn't really talking much when we were there. I saw this Instagram reel of a girl using a tray on her bathroom sink to kind of put her makeup down, and I thought that was such a cute idea. This dress looks like something I think I saw Monet McMichael wear, like literally the exact dress. This color, amazing. I said no more sweaters. I did say that. And you know what? I did stick to it at this thrift trip. This jacket, I ended up trying it on and I actually ended up buying it. It's so cute. I didn't really do a final haul of everything I bought at the end, but maybe I can show you guys that in another one of my vlogs if you want to see it. I love the way that this sweater fell. This sweater is so cool. I love the color of this little cardigan and the buttons, the little detailed buttons. That's the jacket on. It's definitely fitted. I feel like I need to wear like a thin little top underneath so I don't bust open that top button. That's, I think, a Lucky Brand pair of jeans. Pretty cool. Some cute little purses. I actually liked this purse until I saw the little bow. Then I wasn't into it. These earrings, so cute, but they were so heavy, and also they were clip-ons, which I feel like, honestly, from the thrift store, I probably would prefer clip-ons. I've never really bought earrings from the thrift store because it sounds kind of intimate to be sharing those with someone from the past, you know? Anyways, then we had pizza, and then we went home. Hi guys. I think I'm gonna wrap up the vlog after this. This was honestly so fun, and editing it, I'm just like, I actually really enjoy this. Just like chilling and it being way more casual than I've been making it. Expect this to come for the next couple of vlogs. If you guys are liking it too, let me know. Let me know what you prefer, or if you like a mix of both, because I think sometimes I do enjoy filming the more like artistic vlogs. Finished my clients today and I made a gorgeous little dinner. I've been really trying to get into plating, and it's something I'm so bad at because I wait till I'm hungry to cook, or until I have time to cook, and then I'm like starving. So the idea of putting my food together pretty before eating, I just don't have time. I'm like, I need to eat, I'm starving. But today I actually had the patience to do it, and it was so worth it. I felt so special eating my meal, which is so nice. I think it's so nice to do things for yourself that you would typically do for someone else. I preach up and down that you should treat yourself like someone you love, because I truly believe that, and I think that the amount of people that treat other people better than they treat themselves is horrendous. It's horrendous. Please care for yourself. You are your number one priority, and that's all I'm gonna say about that. I was gonna go into it deeper, but that's not the point of why I picked up the vlog right now. I picked up the vlog because I had a client. She's actually a psychotherapist. Whenever she comes, we get into like these deep conversations, and I always ask her about like, are there any like recent realizations you've had lately in your classes, or not classes, appointments, or like things like that. And as we were talking, I was just like taking in that I've actually grown so much since I first started therapy. I haven't been in therapy for like, been a couple of years since the last time I was in therapy, but from the time that I like started getting into my spiritual and self-development journey was around the time, like probably within 6 months after that, I got into therapy. I've just changed so much, and I was just feeling so like proud of myself for the amount that I've changed, because I feel like a lot of the times when you're in that point A, you don't realize you can get to point B. It doesn't really feel feasible. You don't know what to expect because your body only knows what is familiar. But if you're someone that's working on yourself, I just want to tell you that the work that you're putting in really does make a difference, even if you don't feel it and see it right away. Over time, that effort compounded, and time passing, and you just like practicing every single day and making mistakes and doing better, and you know, not falling back into old patterns and finding the good, and also sitting with your negative emotions and feeling your way through this flow of life, and kind of finding an acceptance in the fact that it's not always at a 10 and that you're not always super happy, and that's actually a good thing because you'd probably go crazy being constantly happy, and just like so many different things. I just want you to know that your efforts are making such a big impact in your life and also the lives of the people around you, and I appreciate you for it, and I'm proud of you because it's not easy and it's not something everyone chooses to do, but you did. You freaking did, and you've committed, and you continue to return to it, and I just love you. I adore you. I'm gonna dry my hair, and I'm gonna end this vlog right here. So, good night. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Oh, subscribe, by the way, if you're new here, and comment down below a heart if you've made it this far into the video, or comment down below something you love about yourself. Those are your two options. Do with that as you will.